How important is physical activity in reducing overall workplace stress?
I think it's super important. Now, when I say that, it doesn't have to mean that you're doing high intensity exercise 7 days a week for an hour to 2 hours straight. I mean, when I think about movement, it can be something like yoga, it's going for a walk. If you are actually in a high stress position right now, the best thing to do is actually something that's low intensity. Because
Interesting.
what happens is when you look at your cortisol levels, when you do high intensity activities, it actually raises your cortisol levels. And if you are actually in a state of overwhelm, your cortisol is depleted. So if your cortisol is actually already depleted, and then you're going in and you're trying to do long, hard workouts, you're actually just depleting your cortisol even more.
Go a little further on that. So then what
Yes.
happens? When I come into work the next day, how am I going to feel?
So when you think about your cortisol levels, the cortisol level is your biggest stress hormone. And not only there, but it also feeds all of your other hormones, your estrogen, your progesterones, it feeds your thyroid hormones. So the whole hormonal balancing. So if your cortisol is depleted, you're going to feel more anxious. When the smallest thing comes at you, it's going to feel really, really big because you don't have a capacity or any wiggle room to take on anything else.